What's the best kept secret on the internet? He shitload of foreign sites you can use to pirate literally anything. Just Google Translate download to Chinese or Russian combined with the name of what you're looking for, and you have it. Russians are the best for books and research papers. Chinese of literally every movie, TV series and game known to man. Libgen Pointers is a source to get almost every fiction or non-fiction book out there. For non-fiction, you press the CTech button, and for fiction, you press the fiction button. You can also get comics and textbooks, all for free. The Minecraft World Seed, you found that is amazing. I love RadioWho.com. You can listen to music from around the world and different decades at the click of a button. Found many great music from it. If you're into world musics, definitely check it out. A certain service station / fuel company in Australia has a phone app that lets you lock in the price of fuel at your closest fuel station for a week. People have found various ways to lock in the price of fuel at any of their stores in Australia against the toss, giving you huge discounts if your local fuel servos are expensive / at the top of the cycle. If fuel in Brisbane is $1.70 and it's $1.20 in Melbourne, you'd pay as if you're in Melbourne, saving you 50c/L. Edit. Can I mention to all the people saying it's theft that I don't personally do this, and the people that do aren't really committing theft because they are still paying for the product. Who the duck my one follower is. CTRL plus SHIFT plus ESC brings up the task manager directly instead of pressing CTRL plus ALT plus DEL then clicking task manager. How to unlock Sonic and Tails in Smash Bros. Melee. The Wayback Machine, and how you can recover deleted news articles, posts and other otherwise unreachable pages. It's the reason nothing on the internet is truly ever deleted. The job sites, where you can actually get a job instead of send applications that never get read. It's the best kept secret, so I don't know where it is. Literally anything Valve is ever doing. Wanna know when this new game comes out? Too bad. Wanna know if we see your feedback? Too bad. They've stayed silent for a very long time, and I gotta give them credit. It would be pretty hard. This website, slugbooks.com I think, has free or extremely cheap digital college textbooks. Reddit's karma system. I've seen people try to figure it out, but there's always an exception. The fact that no one can figure out such a large part of a popular website means it's pretty heavily guarded, or it's completely random. Anything on page 2 of your Google search. Don't buy anything straight away. Leave it in your cart for a week. As long as you've got as far as putting in an email address, chances are you'll get a discount offer. The Inspect Element tool on Firefox can be used nefariously if you know how to use it correctly. Nice try, FBI. I'm no snitch. Not everyone on Reddit is an unemployed virgin living in their mom's basement. Where did Cotton Eye Joe come from, and where did he go? How karma is calculated. A pig's orgasm lasts for 30 minutes. Pemberton recipe edit. Coca-Cola inventor John Pemberton is said to have written this recipe in his diary shortly before his death in 1888. 27:28. The recipe does not specify when or how the ingredients are mixed, nor the flavoring oil quantity units of measure, though it implies that the merchandise 7X was mixed first. This was common in recipes at the time, as it was assumed that preparers knew the method. The identity of how to basic. If you delete System 32, the NSA won't be able to monitor your traffic. The Earth is really cylindrical. It's flat and round. Everyone is wrong. You can go to sleep now. Reddit. Honestly, despite the popularity, I know absolutely no one who uses nor understands Reddit. Alestra Pringles are the fountain of youth and they go for top dollar on the black market. Do not eat Pringles fat-free potato chips. They will grease your ass. Don't even fucking say a word. I like potato chips and can't eat them very much or I'll get fat. I tried out these Pringles fat-free chips because they were super low cal. BBQ flavor the fuck. The can said they had 70 calories per serving, which meant the whole can had 490 calories inside total. I could munch through a can in a day with my lunch, dinner, etc. So I got several cans and began enjoying one a day for the past 4 days. But what they don't fucking tell you, except in tiny print you can't read without a fucking electron microscope, is that the primary ingredient is something called olein, which I have since learned is Latin for unwashable and indestructible ass grease. Oh yeah, I'm not even kidding. So today, while I'm standing in the living room debating whether or not laundry or dishes will get done first, I get the urge to fart. I live alone, so sweet. I'll let the honk loose and it's wrong. Something just sounded wrong. I know my own wind, and I have never farted a sound that sounded like a fart wrapped in a pillow. Oh yes, something was very wrong. I had just shat myself. But this evil alien makes shitting yourself sound almost like a regular fart, and had I not been particularly attentive, it could easily have gone unnoticed. I'm telling you. That's how utterly covered and evil this alien stuff is. What the fuck? What if I'd gone out to hang with friends, or gone for a drive? What then? So I walk carefully to the bathroom and disrobe before I even sit on the toilet. I wad paper and carefully wipe from the front. Sure enough, it was light brown and had the texture of soft spackle. You fucking Pringle bastards. I sat down and pushed a bit, and lo, out came a jet that I didn't even feel an urge for 1 minute earlier. It piled in the bowl like brown marshmallow fluff. The problem rose when I tried to wipe. I went through a whole fucking roll of TP and could not get it all off me. So, I jumped in the shower. Yep, it's gross, but it had to be done. There I stood, water pouring down, cheeks spread, and using my own hand to make certain I'm clean. That was when I discovered that, after using my hand to wipe myself, before I soaked the area, my hand came back covered in some sort of transparent grease. It was so fucking foul. The grease made water bead off my hand. It was tacky too, and very difficult to manage. So I grabbed the bar of soap and went to work. You fucking Pringle bastards. There is no cloud, only other people's computers. Any password that's a slight variation of the main password building block you always use, while internally making note of it. Saying to yourself, oh, that's easy. It's the regular thing, I just changed that character this time. How could I forget it? It's just the one change. Technically, every best kept secret can be easily found on one website. Go ahead and search the Library of Babel. It's an online library that contains every and any combination of the English alphabet without special characters. It's not procedurally generated. If you search a sentence, it will specifically bring up the hex, shelf, volume, and page that contains that specific sentence. Your whole life story is in that library. Your death and birth, your wedding or divorce. All of you have to do is look for it. It's like pi, but with letters. It sometimes appears that Google is the best kept secret. No one ever uses it to solve problems or answer questions. It infuriates me when people ask me a question that I don't know, so I ask, have you tried Googling it? Only to have them respond, well, what do I Google? Google Docs free movies. You can type nearly any movie and put movie drive MP4. I've used it to watch NJM in HD. There is another way with the DCLA complaints. Same format but replace drive MP4 with DCLA complaints. Lots of information is on the internet, but the information you are likely to encounter and engage with is much more limited, shallow, algorithmically determined to match your biases and preferences, and fit to a convenient oversimplified narrative. The internet is a poor substitute for human-to-human interaction and life experience. I'm really surprised more people don't use cashback sites when shopping online. And the people that do usually use Askreddit, which isn't even that good. Be Frugal is one of my favorites, but if you are about to make a purchase, go to Cashback and type in the name of the website. It will then list sites that offer cashback. I've signed up for about 3 to 4 that I use the most. I know it sounds cheap, but it adds up fast, and it's minimal effort. Interestingly, it seems that the best kept secrets of the internet are all Reddit related, according to Reddit users. Please hit the sub button and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you.